Hello to my sisters. Hello to my brothers. How y'all be doing? Oh, you know who I be, your sister T. Coffee, tea, you can't forget about me. And you know my life's motto. It does not matter not one bit if I know you or you know me. But because we're God's creations, because we are human beings, that is what makes me and you family. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? God is good for another day. Yes, he is. He did not have to wake us up. We could have been in that death number, gone away from the land of the living. But instead, we are here to enjoy life, a day that we never seen before. Enjoy it to the end of it. Do what you want to do out of this day that God has blessed you with. Because you're supposed to have life. And now that we have it, he wants us to have it abundantly. So quit living beneath your privileges. Quit living like you don't know your self-worth. Quit living that you act like you don't know what self-deserving is. See, if you love yourself, you're going to know what you're worth, what you're deserving, and you ain't going to settle for nothing less. Because what you desire is the best for you, that you think is the best. Because we all have to think for ourselves. We all have to have what is best for us for ourselves. What may be best for one does not and will not and may not be the best for others. But that's okay. That's the whole goodness of all of us who are alive right now today. We are in the same boat. We have been blessed with a new day to enjoy it, to live it. Don't just exist in it. Get up and live in this life. Make your life vibrant. Be happy with who you are. And if you're not happy, make some life changes. Because I tell you, one thing I know you're deserving of is to be happy. If not, God would not give us joy in the morning. No, he would not. No, he would not. So, I always tell you I don't have no PhD in life. I tell you I'm open-minded. I don't know everything. But this topic right here is something that I did not know about, but I became aware of by watching television. And this topic that I want to talk about is love making versus sex. Because see, some people, follow me now, some people seem to think they are the same thing. But oh, no, it's not, no, it's not, no, it's not. See, the word love making versus the word sex has the word love. That's what you are doing as you are having intercourse with another. That is what you are doing. Now let's go to the topic at hand. Now, I remember R. Kelly was supposed to have been doing some stuff on some young girls. And then when the P. Diddy case started, then I believe the young lady name is Young Miami, and she began to describe herself. She said, I'm a hoe. I'm a real hoe. And I love golden showers. Now, as she was speaking to Jason Lee at the time, now I don't know nothing about what a golden shower was. And I'm thinking, oh, he must be golden showers is like at the strip club when they drop dollar bills. Maybe golden showers when they drop gold on you, or, is it? I didn't know. You can laugh all you want to, but I didn't know. So, by watching or through watching the P. Diddy trial, I became to know exactly what golden showers was. And that topic has had me to want to discuss it with you, my sisters and brothers. We are adults here, and we should be able to talk about any adult subject that we want to discuss. And so, since I am the leader of this particular podcast, we're going to talk about this topic. And the topic is, like I said, lovemaking versus sex. Because during me watching the P. Diddy trial, I found out some things. And one thing I can tell you, that sex is not lovemaking. No, it is not. Sex is not lovemaking because of these things. Lovemaking isn't humiliating. It isn't embarrassing. It isn't demonic. And lastly, it doesn't cause harm. And the harm that it causes is good harm. It's needed. You may need a little pressure. You may need to go a little deeper. But whatever it is, maybe a little bit of harm. But you want it. You need it. It's in the process of. Now, we all like what we like and don't like what we don't like. That's why we are entitled to live our individual lives the way we choose. There's no two people alike. I don't care if they're identical twins. There's going to be something about them twins that are different than the other. Now, no matter what, when it comes to love making, it's all about making your mate feel good as your mate is making you feel good in return. See, that's love making. There's an objective there. And the objective is for both parties to feel good as they can. Yes! Yes! And because of what the mate is doing, and by them come joining with their mate, it becomes a win-win for both parties. Both parties get to feel good, and both parties get to be good. Now, love making, let me describe to you what I believe it is. It's to feel every touch by various body parts of your mate. It's not having nothing on your mind other than what's going on at this time with you and your mate. And lastly, you begin, as you love make, you begin to speak. There's a time when you're in the love-making scenario situation, your mouth just starts saying things. Yes, no, yes, ooh, whatever noise it say, but whatever language you are talking, nobody else may understand it, but your mate understands it and comprehends it very well. Oh, yes. And you vice versa to your mate. If it wasn't for your good, me, your sister T, who don't have nothing negative to show you or share with you, I only got something positive, encouraging, and motivating to lift you up and for you to be inspired, for you to know that you are deserving, for you to know your own self-worth. Yes! I want you to love yourself. Yes, because you are deserving of love. And if you want somebody to love you, like Maya Angelou say, you gotta first love yourself. Now, because also I don't just tell you to get it, I tell you to get it in morning and night. The TLC body loving, that tender loving care, that's what the TLC stands for. The TLC body loving. Now, I never knew that golden showers was someone doing what it is. And I didn't really fully understand it when Young Miami was describing it. And I didn't hear about it when R. Kelly, as a term, when R. Kelly was whatever. But I did hear it the other day on the P. Diddy trial. Now, because my heart goes out as a woman, as a sister, I have nothing negative to say about Cassie. No, I do not. I commend you for being the woman that you are. Don't know you personally, but my heart goes out for you for what you have endured at the hands of P. Diddy. When you talk about sex, I learned in this trial some things that are considered sex. And to me, this has nothing to do with sex. It's very disgusting. It has nothing to do, let me put it like this. It has nothing to do with lovemaking. Yeah, it is sex because of the intimacy of two things joining together. But all it does is feeds another's ego. When it's disgusting, somebody wants you to do something disgusting. It's to fill their ego. Yes! To humiliate you. To get you to do such a thing. Like you're not a human being. But you better know. You better know. You're deserving. And don't you let nobody disrespect you or take away your happiness. Now, Cassie just didn't get golden showers. She had 2 men urinating in her mouth to the point to where she choked or would choke. This right here is way out of bounds and it's far away from lovemaking, baby. Don't have nothing to do with lovemaking at all. Lovemaking is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. And that right there ain't it. Let me tell you what I found out in this trial by watching it. And this right here that I'm finna describe, way out of bounds. It has 0% to do with lovemaking. It ain't nothing but sex. Worldly, demonic rituals or worldly, unvalued things to do. If it ain't toys made out of plastic and rubber, I found out through the P. Diddy trial, the people like to see sex with animals, sex with feces, or sex with vomit. God forbid, none of this, I mean none of this has anything to do with making love to another person and letting that person make love to you. Yes! This right here is only sex. It's the worldly thing. It's the thing that feeds someone else's ego. But don't you let nobody humiliate you and have you having sex with animals, having sex with feces, having sex with vomit. That's not a beautiful thing. It's very disgusting. And to me, it's way out of bounds. And it has nothing to do with lovemaking. Again, I say lovemaking is this. You doing what you can do to make your mate feel good. And he's doing whatever he got to do to make you feel good. That's what lovemaking is. Now, for those out there who like what they like, I don't have no problems with that. I can only speak for T. I am not down on nobody else for what they like to do and how they like to do it. I don't care if it's whatever. We're all free. And not all of us like the same thing. And we're not supposed to. And we're entitled to just like what we like. So please don't take nothing offensive about what I'm talking about when I talk about a man and a woman. I'm just speaking for T. That's all I'm saying. To me, one must love themselves enough to know for themselves what's right, what's wrong, what's love, and what's hate. What's love? See, the opposite of love is hate. The opposite of love is evil. All this that they are doing in the sex world. See, that's why the Bible tells us to come from among them and be ye separated. Don't be conformed to this world. Because see, as they open up the Pandora boxes, marriage is doing swingers and swinging and having others come into the bedroom and they swapping and they doing all that type of stuff right there is demonic and it's going to do nothing but end someone in failure. It's going to do something to someone's life to destroy it. That is not of God. That is not of God. But love making is just too beautiful for me not to come on this show and tell people, no. Sex, if you like golden showers and that's sex. Let's cut this out. We ain't gonna put the word love making in the same sentence as sex to say like it's the same thing, because it ain't. Love making to me is not having nothing to do with sex other than the fact that it's intimacy. But the objective, if you are just having sex with somebody, you don't care what goes on. You don't care what objects are brought into the bedroom. You don't care. But God forbid over here, you better golden shower yourself in the toilet. You'll never golden shower T. T don't want no goddamn on golden showers, to be honest with you. I don't want none of that crap. I don't want nothing that got to do with sex. I don't. You better know over here is love making. Because I'm not playing. Ain't nowhere in the world I'm playing at this age and this time. So if you come over here, you better know how to act. You better know how to carry yourself. You better know how to treat a queen. You better desire a queen. And you better be a king. You know what I mean? Because I'm not taking nothing less. You ain't coming over here playing no teacher games and no guess what games and no Pandora's box games with me. You better go get all your fantasies done, baby, before you come over here. Because over here, it's going to be what T like. See, Bruno Mars said, lucky for you because I like. That's the way it is over here. That's the way it is over here. I'm the queen, I'm the prize. So you ain't going to get it twisted over here. And you ain't finna come over here with a big old ego to think you finna have me doing all type of things. That ain't gonna happen. But what can happen? That if the Lord should lead you my way, hey, you already know what it is. You already know what it's gonna be. Ain't nobody playing over here. I mean, not over here. You know, life is just too serious to play with it. You know, there's a time when you can be firm and so precisely doing something. That's what love making is. I know what it is. And I know that even before it takes place, I already got in my mind what I want to feel. I already got in my mind what it feels like by having it before. I already got in my mind what it's going to be. It's going to be good. And hey, it is what it is. But all those sexual things that go on in the world with animals and other things, it'll never be over here. I really would like to have some oppositions to what I am saying. If you feel differently, if you think sex and love making it the same and there's no difference, let it be known. I'd like to know, do you too believe that love making is when two people got an objective to do what they can do with their bodies to make the other feel good? If it's anything other than that, let a sister know. Let a sister know. That's all I'm saying. This conversation started yesterday at the pool. We got women up there talking about this and that. And hey, since they don't know everything, hey, I'm just sitting there voicing my opinion. But I said I got to get on and let the lovers know. Because they trying to tell us as the lovers that sex and love making is the same thing. And we as the lovers, not the haters, not the demonic and evil ones, we know that that ain't love making. We know that love making feels good. Love making ain't lacking nothing. Nah, it ain't. Nah, it ain't. Nah, it ain't. That's a good thing the Lord created. That's a good thing that we know how to do as a human being. That right there. But it just got to be in an orderly, godly fashion. That's all I got to say, sister and my brother. Now I end with this, although I said it a minute ago. I do me, you do you. That's our job to do. We do what we want to do. We're entitled. We don't owe no other brother and sister on this earth nothing. We only owe what we owe to God. We owe him a righteous lifestyle. We owe him to tell the truth. We owe him not to play with him. We owe him to know who he is to us individually and personally. Because that's what you gotta have to know him for yourself. Other than what people tell you about God, you can know him for yourself. And once you know God for yourself, can't nobody come tell you nothing different because of what you know. So my sister and my brother, I don't know if you like golden showers or not. My brothers, I don't know if y'all like golden showers a lot, or do you feel like that's disgusting and whatever. Just let it be known to a sister. But until the next time, on the same channel, you already know what it is. You be safe, God bless your family, and don't you let nobody or nothing take away your inner happiness. God bless you.